So the living creatures invite John to say, and when he opened one of the seals, one of the living creatures said, come and see. And behold, I saw a white horse. That is the first seal. And we said, he speaks of seal number 1 to seal number 6 in Revelation chapter 6. And he takes a pause. Revelation chapter 7, he talks about the 144,000. Is that right? And then he comes back, Revelation chapter 8, and he finishes off verses 1 with the 7th seal. From Revelation 8 2, he goes in, he starts speaking on the trumpets. Is that right? He starts speaking the 7 trumpets. Now the seals are to the Gentiles. The trumpets are to the Jews. Is that right? So Revelation 8, Revelation 9, he's talking on the 7 trumpets. And he pauses again. Revelation chapter 10. Just like he paused in Revelation chapter 7 to talk about the Jews, he pauses Revelation chapter 10 and he's speaking about the Gentiles. And then Revelation chapter 11 verses 1, he continues with the 7th trumpet. Just like he continues with the 7th seal on Revelation chapter 8. You see, what is the 7th trumpet? That's Moses and Elijah. We say Revelation chapter 6 is the seals in symbol form. Now, in 1962, Brother Branham has a vision. He says, I saw little bitty birds on the branches of a tree in a pyramid-like form. He says they were dark. And we said that was the first pool ministry. And after that, he saw larger birds. He calls them doves. He says they were brighter in color than the ones that he saw initially. And that represented the second pool. And he says, and I saw small dots. And then the speed of the blinking of an eye, I was picked up by angels. 2 commissions had already been given to him. The first and the second pool. Is that right? And in the 1950s, Brother Branham had seen the visions where he was being taught how to fish. The fisherman's technique. The 3 pools. Is that right? Remember, the 3rd pool started to show itself to Brother Branham in 1959. They are going for the heart. He is now in the West. He has preached services since the time. He has preached about the 7 angels in 1962. This is all in symbol form. Because what John sees in Revelation chapter 6 is no different from what Brother Branham is preaching in services this the time. Because John is preaching from vision. Whatever thou see, write. But when he's writing them in symbol form. In other words, there's still a question about it. Is that right? So when Brother Branham comes and preaches services this the time, it's not reality. It's still in symbol form. Because he's preaching based on vision, not experience. But in 63, he goes literally to Tucson, Arizona. He is on the mountain, on Sunset Mountain, and 7 angels come. So he's there now. He's got the brothers. He says, Brother Fred, you are here? Brother Fred says, yes, sir. He says, Brother Gene, you are here? You remember, I had to put you under oath not to tell anyone about this. Huh? And the brothers are there, they're saying, yes, sir. You remember there was a blast? Huh? You remember there was a noise that shook the mountain. This is no longer symbol now. This is reality now. He says, and 7 angels. He's no longer speaking like he spoke in services this the time. insists, is this the time? He says no less than 5, no more than 7. It sounds like he's almost unsure about it. But in reality, he says there were 7 angels. And I could count them from the left to the right. And the 7th one was the one that was more notable to me. He was the messenger of the 7th seal. Is that right? He says they gave me the commission of the 7 seals. And they say now I can go back east and preach the opening of the seals.